Foremost, I want to say all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Yahweh Dash, that one to the apostles of great millstone, showing to brothers and highways and byways, doing the works of sealing faithfully, and continually fighting that good fight of faith. Alright, so just another hit on this. You know, this dude said that mark of the beast is sin, right? So check this out, right? So let's go here. Okay, this is 1 John 3 and 4 says, whomsoever committeth sin transgresses also the law, for sin is transgression of the law. All right, and this goes to show you that these dudes have no goddamn clue what they're talking about. So if the mark of the beast is sin, that means what? We're all doomed, man, because we were all in the sin at one point. Okay, we all have sinned. We all have went astray, and this is why we ended up in the condition that we were in. So according to this fool, if the mark of the beast is sin, then that means what? Ain't nobody going to be saved around here. The Lord's not going to deliver anybody. You see? So how in the hell can the mark of the beast be sin? This is Matthew's, and I'm going to jump right to the point. Verse 25, it says, when his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, who then can be saved? And that is the question here. Who can be saved if the mark of the beast is sin? That means every last individual every last Hebrew Israelite on the planet is going to be doomed, man. Because we have all transgressed the law at some point in time. Okay? And for him, in his, his corrupt way of thinking, you can't erase receiving the mark of the beast, man. You can't erase it. Once you receive it, that's it. You're done. So how now can you become a righteous man, okay, knowing that you received the mark of the beast, but you turned your life around? So let's see what it says about receiving that mark. Okay? Let's see what it says. Okay? This is Revelation 13. Let's start at 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, this is the point, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay? So if the mark of the beast is sin, then this right here, this judgment, is for everybody. So what is the point of the Lord even trying to come back here to save somebody? Isn't that what his name represents? He is the deliverer, Yahweh Shai. So how would he come back to save people if we have committed or received the mark of the beast, man? This goes to show you that these dudes have no idea what they're talking about. And for the mere fact that they're out there teaching, it just goes to show that their leadership is gone astray. It goes to show you that their leadership is full of shit. Okay? You can best believe here at Great Millstone, if any man went off and said some old bullshit like that, this should be out of here in 2 fucking minutes, man. Less than that. Gone. But this shit is still on the internet. It's still on the internet. So to be accessed and to be viewed and be seen. But the Lord has it up there for a reason. Okay? Because if you look at this and you watch this and you get taken away by it, then that was your lot from the jump, man. That was your lot from the jump. But to sit there and say that the mark of the beast is sin, let's listen.
Sing, brother. The RFID chip has nothing to do with the mark is sin. That's what the mark is. The mark of the beast is sin, brother.
You heard it. The mark of the beast is sin. So in other words, out of the mouths of the men of IUIC, if the mark of the beast is sin, then we all fucking doomed, man. We can't be delivered. We can't be saved. Because the scriptures tell you, if you receive that mark, you're going to receive the judgment poured out without mixture, fire and brimstone. All right. So it'll behoove you men, you younger men who are, being woken up to follow and get with the men of whom the Lord has set up. And there was a question about joining a great millstone camp. You don't have to be a part of a great millstone camp to preach this word. Okay? If you're learning from the head apostles and elders, if you're learning from them, you give them homage, you recognize them, you let them know, and the world's gonna know who you follow. Okay? The world's gonna know. You don't have to be a part of the camp per se. If you're giving honors to the head apostles of Great Millstone and the elders, then they know where your heart lies, man. Just go out there and push the word. Not all the prophets and teachers back then were running with the 12 disciples, but they heard that word, and when they heard that word, they was brought into that fold, if you will, because the 12 disciples were under Yahushua. So if they recognized the 12 disciples whom they was taught by, likewise we have to recognize the head apostles whom we were taught by, understanding that they were under the umbrella of Yahushua. Okay, so it all works out, man. The Lord works this out. The Lord knows his own. All right, so with that, I'm gonna end it on that. But just be admonished, you men out there. If you're gonna listen to these guys from IUIC, it may end up very bad for you. All right, so with that, Lord willing, I'm gonna see you brothers in another show. I say Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakathom Shalom.